Can you explain why we are not doing more to secure our borders or what you think we should be doing to secure our borders and protect jobs in the American budget from illegal aliens?
Okay. So I fully support comprehensive immigration reform, and I think part of the reason we're getting illegal aliens coming here is because we have a business demand for them. You know, we encourage aliens to come here in the vineyards in California and the gardens in the southern states. It's part of the business, but it hurts American jobs. I talked to a lot of workers. I talked to an asbestos worker the other day. He says, I don't have anything against immigration. This is America. This is what we do. I just want a level playing field. So I support full comprehensive immigration reform. We got to get undocumented workers documented. Right now, actually, undocumented workers do pay some taxes. You have stolen IDs, and they pay about 30%. 30% of them pay into like Social Security. They never collect the benefit. So there's some positive impact from them even there. But if we documented these workers, got them on a path to citizenship, it would actually help fund Social Security. Because they would be paying, all of them would be paying, or a high percentage of them would be paying Social Security tax, payroll tax. A lot of them wouldn't become citizens. They'd go home after the job's done, and that helps us fund Social Security. It would also help raise all wages. It shows when we get the undocumented workers documented, then there's a level playing field, and legal citizens aren't competing with employers who are using unfair advantages. So, that's my position. I support comprehensive immigration reform.
Thank you. Mr. Wenstrup.
I think the question was most about border security, so I'll start with that. And the House of Representatives, before the August break, we passed the border security bill. We actually stayed a couple of days longer to pass that bill. And I'm proud that we did that because we're showing that we wanted to take action on a problem that's clearly existing as we've seen so many cross our borders illegally. The Senate did not take up the issue on border security, and so therefore nothing has taken place. But we have three good reasons to want national security want border security for our country, and one is national security. I think that people are recognizing the threat that exists in the world, the threats that are coming our way, and it's imperative that we make our borders secure. The other problem that we have in southern Ohio is a severe drug problem. And we have people on heroin in large numbers. And we can talk about that at great lengths, but when I talk to the sheriffs and ask where it's coming from, they tell me it's all coming from the border, and not just the southern border. It's the southern and northern border. But also, if we ever expect to have a good, robust immigration system in America, we need to have border security, or we can't manage it. We've learned that lesson in 1986, when we did that before. My grandfather was a first-generation immigrant, and I know Eric's family are immigrants as well, so I know he appreciates immigrating to the United States of America. We have the paperwork from Ellis Island and when my grandfather became a citizen. We want people that are coming to America that want to put the U.S. flag on the top of their flagpole. And when I was in Iraq, I was able to go to a ceremony that saw over 100 soldiers and Marines sworn in as U.S. citizens, people that put the flag on their sleeve and said, I'm willing to die for this country. This is the type of immigration system we want, and we can't proceed unless we get border security.